What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can calculate your profit margin for Amazon FBA easily without tools. And I'm also going to show you the best tools to use if you prefer to use tools as well. But I think it's really important for you as a new Amazon seller, or even especially an experienced Amazon seller, to know how to calculate your profit margin. So to put it simply, the profit margin of your product is basically how much you're selling your product for on Amazon. So whatever price of the product that you're going to put on Amazon, let's say it's $49.99, and it's that price minus all the FBA fees that you pay to Amazon, minus your unit costs and shipping costs, so the cost that you pay your supplier, so the cost to Amazon, the cost to your supplier, and minus any PPC costs, and that is called your profit margin, also called your gross profit. Okay, and that's obviously before tax. After tax, we have net profit. And so in this video, we're talking about gross profit specifically. So the very simple formula is price minus FBA fees, minus unit costs, minus shipping costs, minus any PPC costs, optional costs, and that is your profit, okay? And what I actually use to figure out what my profit margin is, and if I want to do it manually, I actually use my Amazon Pro product opportunity sheet, which is available in our Amazon Pro course that is being released at the end of the summer 2024. It is super reasonably priced. It is a monthly membership course and anybody can afford it. So if you've been wanting to find a really, really good quality Amazon FBA course with mentorship and you want to make sure that it's super affordable so that it saves you more money that you can invest in your Amazon business, you can check that out. That's going to be out at the end of August. And that's going to have everything that you need to know for building an Amazon business or getting a remote Amazon job. You can also download this product opportunity sheet. It's in our starter pack. I'm going to put a link down below this video. And that's available for free as a set of tools just for you to get started to help you out there. So how this sheet works is it's split between your main keywords, the product categories, the product URLs, and the different product prices. And then if we scroll to the right, we can see that we input our product revenues, our reviews, our average monthly reviews, right? And a bunch of information so that we can essentially more easily pick the best product to launch. And the whole idea of how I teach the Amazon Pro course and how I teach to do Amazon is to fill out this sheet with 15 to 25 product opportunities and then filter them down to the top 3. And from then, when you actually take a closer look at your top 3, then it's pretty easy to tell which one is the top one that you're going to launch. And so how it works here for calculating profit, I'm going to show you an example here. I found a smart car air freshener in my product research. So if we actually click on the link here, so I already added this to my list. So any product that you find that you want to calculate your profit for, you're just going to add it to the list. This is it right here, $89.99. Okay, and I put the link here. I put the product price, $89.99. And then I also added the top 2 competitors to the list here as well. Right, we can see here product number 2 is $59.99 and product number 3 is $14.99, which is a much cheaper version. We can see that the product that's making the most money is that first product, and this sheet is filled with formulas to automatically calculate profit for you, but I'll show you here what to input so that you can actually calculate it yourself. We put in the product reviews, so reviews for product number 1, number 2, number 3. It calculates the average monthly revenue. And then here we put in our sourcing cost. This is where you're going to put in how much money you're paying to your supplier per unit for your product. So if you've already contacted a supplier, you found a supplier, you know how much money you're paying per unit, you've already negotiated that, that's the number that you're going to put in here. And if you already know your shipping cost as well, include that into this number. So let's say that your cost per unit is $5, and let's say that your shipping cost total for your order of 500 units is like $2,000. Just do $2,000 divided by your number of units, so 500, and that gives you your per unit shipping cost. Add that onto your unit cost, and then just basically put that in here. That's going to be your estimated sourcing cost. So sourcing cost is essentially your unit cost that you're paying your supplier plus the shipping cost. Okay, and then we have the FBA fee. The FBA fee is how much we're paying Amazon to ship the product to the customer. And so Jungle Scout is a tool that I use to find the FBA fee in the easiest possible way. And if I pull it up here, we can see here, if I go to Amazon fees and I click this, the fulfillment fee, that's the FBA fee, is $4.55. We also see the referral fee, $10.80, which is the fee that we pay to Amazon just to be able to sell on the platform. It's 15% of your product price, and everybody pays that on Amazon. And that's going to be, as you can see in here, that's automatically calculated in the sheet. Here it says $7.50. 15% is usual for most products. It's automatically calculated. But on Jungle Scout, it's showing us $10.80. Sometimes it is different depending on the product category. So we can put $10.80 here. Okay, so now it shows us estimated profit per unit. By the way, in this sheet, any columns here that have a star next to them, do not touch them because they're pre-populated with formulas and they're meant to automatically calculate the numbers for you. All the other columns you want to fill in so that these columns with the star are able to actually calculate for you. Okay, and so we can see here that it's showing us an estimated profit per unit of $27.45 and an estimated profit margin of 55%. Obviously, these seem very high, right? And this does not include any PPC costs. This is just a sample product that I quickly put in here, like just as an example for the video. Typical profit margins on Amazon, once you're actually launched, are 30%. If you get below 30%, you're either on your first or second product order, or you just didn't pick a good enough product, you didn't do a good enough product improvement, in which case you should watch my videos on the Ecom Academy channel. Link for that is down below, where I actually am creating a product improvement video there. And of course, I covered that in Amazon Pro as well, for which the link is down below. So we can see here, if we open the formula, it's your price minus the FBA fee, minus the referral fee, minus your sourcing cost. That is your estimated profit per unit. Now, this does not include any PPC spend. And for PPC spend, you cannot predict how much you're going to spend for each unit for PPC. That's only going to be available to you when you're actually selling. At that point, you can see how much money you're spending on PPC per unit. Usually, as a rule of thumb on Amazon, 10 to 30% of your sales on Amazon are going to be PPC sales. As you rank and as you get more and more organic sales, the number is going to go less and less. At the beginning, it might even be 50 or 60%, right? It's just whatever that you need to start selling. And so that's pretty much it. That's how you calculate your profit. But here's where people go wrong. Like, people literally just don't even calculate their profit. People just, they go on Amazon and like, oh my God, this product, this CNU Smart Car Air Freshener is making $191,000 a month. They don't even think, about like, how much is it going to cost from the supplier? How much are the FBA fees going to be from Amazon? They kind of just let it rip with PPC. And then they wonder why they end up with less money than they started with on Amazon. You see, the keys here to maintain a higher profit margin are to sell a product above $40 or $50 in price. Don't sell anything below $40, especially not as your first product, because it's going to be so much harder to make money and to squeeze out a profit. Obviously, it is so much easier to hit $10,000 a month in sales at a higher profit per unit. Let's say at a $20 profit per unit or $15 profit per unit versus a $5 profit per unit that a lot of people get when they're selling products that are $15 or $10, rather than, for example, this CNU, I'm sure they're making like probably a 40% margin for sure. I mean, they're selling $90, and I saw this product on Alibaba for like $6 to $10, right? It's nothing complicated. It's a simple gadget and people are buying it. And if you want to cross-check the Jungle Scout FBA fees, you can always go on Google and type in FBA revenue calculator. It's going to bring you to Amazon Seller Central. You don't need an account to actually use this. You can continue as guest. And then here you can put in the product ASIN, which is up here, the B followed by the letters and numbers, into here, hit search, and then it's going to show you what the Amazon fees are, just to double check what Jungle Scout is showing you. The link for Jungle Scout, by the way, is down below. It is the cheapest price available online, and it is my partner link with them to make it cheaper for you. When you're finding products on Amazon, you want to ideally find a product that on this sheet is going to show you at least a 40% profit per unit, so that, on Amazon, let's say that with PPC, you can go down to 30 or 25%, 20% at the very lowest. Because if on this sheet, it's like 25 or 20%, you might make 0%, right? Because just things happen, unexpected costs happen, PPC sometimes varies, right? Especially in how it works on Amazon. When you're starting to sell your product in your first order and in your second order, you're going to make less profit than in your third, fourth, and fifth orders, because at that point you have more reviews, more sales velocity, and a better organic rank. So I showed you how to do it with the tool. I showed you the manual method, which is basically just using that formula that I mentioned previously. Tune into my live mentorship sessions every single Saturday that are free. You can ask me any questions that you want. We cover a different topic every Saturday, where I share all the latest tactics to actually help you make money on Amazon, whether that's with a business or with a remote job or doing Amazon consulting, showing you the opportunities in this industry. Tune into my Ecom Academy channel. That's where I do them, 2 p.m. Eastern every Saturday, Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific. Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell on the Ecom Academy channel. That is my new platform where I'm sharing the opportunities with Amazon and e-commerce to the world. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel where I'm sharing also other online business methods and other ways to make money online, and just ways to live a good life, travel the world, and be happy, be a successful entrepreneur. So thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you on the Ecom Academy channel. Links are down below for Jungle Scout as well as for the starter pack. You can access that right away for free. And Amazon Pro, long awaited, is going to be up at the end of August. Link for that is down below. If you're watching past August 2024, it's already up and you can join us today.